Hi guys, today's video will be about brushes. Some of my favorite are the bigger brushes, the smaller brushes. Actually, I love all makeup brushes. So let's start off today with my bigger brushes. I have about 5 brushes that I use almost every day. So the first one is by Clean Color. Found this at the beauty shop. So basically it's a powder brush, but it has the ability to do blushes, but I really use this to brush off powder when I set my face. The second brush is a brush that I made into a contour brush by cutting it into an angle, so it didn't come like this originally, but it's by Clean Colors, and both of these brushes were about $2, maybe $3. This brush, I don't know who it's by. I think it's generic or something, but I definitely use it to apply blush and sometimes to contour with, to brush up powder, to apply liquid foundation. This is really an all-around foundation brush based on the fact that it's a synthetic bristle, so it really doesn't get affected by the products. And synthetic brushes are actually very easy to clean. The fourth one is a dual-ended brush. Here's a contour end, and here's a blush end. I really like to apply blush with this end. It just makes the blush really pigmented, I believe. So this is by Ayana. I believe that is a maybe beauty supply brand. I'm not sure. I didn't purchase it myself. This is the e.l.f. stippling brush. And when I say this is my favorite brush, this is my favorite brush. I apply blush with it, I contour with it, I apply liquid foundation. That's its main use. So it's small on the top and very dense at the bottom, and that's to give you an airbrush finish. So when you apply blush, it makes it just so neat looking. So this is $3. I highly recommend this one. Okay, now we're back with these smaller brushes. I keep them in a box with the paper towel to line them because of course smaller things are easier to lose. I have a bunch of like small brushes for details, for contouring, eyeshadows, eyebrows, for lips. Yes, you know, you need to get the details. So the first one is a dome-shaped eyeshadow brush, and this is by Fashion Fair. It's really nice. It's very strong. This is very quality. I don't know how much that was, but here's a fan brush, and this is by The Face Place, and this is for highlighting and brushing off powders. Here is something I got from the beauty supply store. This is for eyebrows, if you're doing your eyebrows or just want them to look a little bit neat. Here is another eyeshadow brush, and it is angled, I guess, to really get in the crease, even though my crease is non-existent. I got this from Ipsy, but this is actually by Coastal Scents. Coastal Scents has so many inexpensive brushes that are really quality. Look how long this is. Like, you really can blend it out. So I highly recommend that. This is a foam eyeshadow brush. I use this when I do like a cut crease, or I use this when I need to blend out my concealer. So I don't just use this to apply eyeshadow, because sometimes when you use brushes like this to apply eyeshadow, it'll look a little bit cakey, and you don't want that. Here's another eyebrow pencil, spoolie. And you basically, this is really my favorite one because it's so soft, so it's not gonna make your eyebrows look too combed over. Here is a concealer brush. I used to use this all the time, but now it's really hard to wash, and I haven't washed in a while, so I don't use it. But this used to be my favorite thing to blend out concealer with. Now I use this, and this also came with the beauty supply store set. And I'm using this to apply concealer. Pretty soon this will probably look like this, but the key is to wash your brushes, and I haven't washed this one in a while, so that's why I haven't used it. Because over time brushes carry bacteria, and if you continually use your brushes and not wash them, that bacteria from your face is just going to transfer into the brushes, and it'll make you break out and just have bacteria in your face, and you don't want that. So this is an eyebrow or eyeliner pencil. I used to use this to do my eyebrows, but my eyebrows are a little small. But this brush is perfect for applying lip liner if you want that flawless lip look. Here is a blush brush. It came with the blush, but I no longer have that blush. But it is very good. It's square shaped, so it's really good. You can just swipe it over and you'll get the perfect blush look. I really used to use that a lot. Here's another blush brush, but I particularly don't use this for blush because when I apply it, it just goes in a straight line, and it only seems like it applies the blush like right here. So it goes in a straight line and it doesn't look good at all. So I use this to set my face and to brush off powder. The great thing that I use for my eyebrows is this eyebrow pencil, brush. It's dual-ended, so it has an eyeshadow and a brow applicator, and I use this because it's perfectly small for my little small brows. But I don't really use this eyeshadow brush that much. I don't know, I just don't think it blends well. So I use this also just to get a detailed contour when I really want one. I don't use this often though. I have a million of these little sponge applicator things, you get with most. So there you have it. Those are all of my makeup brushes. It's a pretty small collection of brushes, but it definitely gets the job done. But also remember, clean your brushes regularly. I recommend at least every 2 weeks, or however much you use your makeup, make sure you're cleaning them. So if you use it every day, definitely every week and a half. I know it's a tedious process, but it's definitely worth it. So you don't want all that bacteria and stuff on there. So definitely clean your brushes. I know I've said that 10 times, but I just really feel that that's important. So thank you, and stay tuned for my full makeup collection video. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and have a blessed day.